Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, what up? Today we're going to be talking about the longest lasting fragrance mist from Bath & Body Works that came out during the spring and summer. So a lot of scents came out during that time. We had the Bake Shop line, we had the tropical line, and then for the summer we had all of the SAS exclusive items that came out. So we were like bombarded with a whole lot of scents for warm weather, but I really broke it down into the scents that I feel like really lasted throughout the day without me putting much effort, scents that I got complimented on after wearing them, you know, for a long period of time and people could still smell them on me, and then just the scents that I could still smell on myself after wearing them for hours. I really wanted to break it down into those specific scents and give you guys like my personal opinion on which scents I feel like lasted the longest on me, with the exception of the ones that I obviously didn't buy. So you guys know I never purchased chocolate covered cherries because it just wasn't my type of scent. It wasn't up my alley. I didn't like it. I didn't buy beachfront blanket or coastal hydrangeas. Just certain scents that I'm not going to include in this, obviously, because I never tried them. So I hope you guys can still get an idea of what scents are long lasting just by me showing you guys the ones that I have. So if you want to see what scents that I'm going to be mentioning, then just keep on watching. So right here in front of me I have 10 scents, which doesn't seem like a lot considering how many fragrances actually came out during the spring and summer. But I mean, they can't all be winners. Well, actually they can, because you guys know how I apply my body care. I can definitely get my scents to last a long time, but like I said, these are the scents that just lasted with minimum effort. I didn't really have to do anything. So the first one I'm going to start off with is one that I wore most recently. This is Confetti Daydream. This scent is so perfumey and strong. You really don't need to do much with this scent. It's so very pretty and girly, but it lingers. She really lingers. She also projects well. Like I told you guys, I wore this when I went to the DMV and nobody had to compliment me on my scent. Nobody had to say anything about my scent that day, but I just know. I just know that they could smell me. I don't care if they had on a mask, no mask, they were standing 10 feet away from me. I don't care. I knew that I was smelling up the whole DMV with this scent. I just know I was. So Confetti Daydream is definitely one that I had to put in this category because she's top tier in my opinion. Like very strong, very perfumey. It kind of really smells like an actual perfume. So definitely Confetti Daydream is one that lasts long. The next one I'm going to talk about falls into the same category. It's very perfumey, kind of smells like an actual perfume. It's very heavy, it lingers, it lasts. This is Candied Violet Sorbet, and even when I first hauled this fragrance and I was just kind of smelling it out of the bottle, I was saying like, this just seems like it's gonna last long. It has a little bit of a powderiness to it because it's sugared violet petals, vanilla sorbet, blackberry swirl. It kind of has this powderiness to it, and powdery scents tend to stick around for a long ass time. Okay, they just last and last and last, and that is exactly how I feel about Candied Violet Sorbet. It just lasts and lasts and lasts. And I didn't even pair this one with the lotion that I have for it. I kind of just sprayed this on my arm, just kind of testing it out, and went about my day. And it just kept like wafting off of my skin. I kept smelling it. It lingered. It lasted a really, really long time. So Candied Violet Sorbet is definitely in this lineup. The next one is Firecracker Pop. When I first got this one, I was away at school. And I remember I wore this to school one day. Everyone in the classroom could smell this. Like, this was just so strong, and even if they didn't say anything, I know they could smell this. Like that day I got a few compliments, not just from the people that were in my class, but I also got a couple compliments from people that weren't even in my class, that I kind of just like walked by in the hallway, and they was like, you smell really nice. And when I went to a restaurant, I got complimented on this as well. This is strong as hell, and you wouldn't think so because it's like this fruity, juicy cherry syrup scent. But even smelling it out of the bottle, it has this really sharp, I don't want to say sharp because that's kind of negative, but it has this really sharp kind of cherry, juicy fruit note to it, and I think that's what keeps it lasting long. So red cherry, fresh citrus, and juicy berry. it's something about those scent notes that just keeps this lasting and lasting and lasting and lasting. Like, I sprayed this on my uniform and it was just coming off of my uniform heavy. So Firecracker Pop definitely lasts long. And I know I've seen some people saying that it doesn't last at all on them. I beg to differ. Okay, so the next one that I'm going to talk about is a newer one. This is Tiki Bay Island Margarita. I actually got this scent during the summer SAS, and this is one of those margarita scents that I always talk about that I say has that really sharp lime salt note. This is one of those, and because of that, I feel like it is strong as hell. So most citrus fragrances don't tend to last forever, you know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, they just don't tend to last forever. But this one right here is so sharp and just loud. It is so loud. This one is going to linger and it's going to project. People are definitely going to be able to smell you with this one. So this is another one that I had to mention as being one of the longest lasting like fragrances. Okay, the next one is going to be a Wahoo Coconut Sunset. This one actually surprised me. I really like this fragrance, and the reason why this one is long lasting is because of the perfuminess of it. So this is coconut blossom, sparkling bergamot, beach tuberose, Hawaiian manoi, molten amber. The tuberose and manoi in here just make this fragrance so damn strong. It's a perfumey, beachy coconut type of scent. This is not like your average typical sweet coconut. This is way more floral, ambery. It's a very perfumey combination mixed together. It's very grown up. It's a very grown up coconut scent. It is definitely more of like a going out type of fragrance. So this one definitely lasts long on the skin as well. I highly recommend this scent. And to think that at first, like when I first smelled it years ago, I didn't like it, but it's actually really good. Okay, this next one goes without saying. I shouldn't even have to mention this. Y'all already know. Raspberry Jam Donut, long lasting as hell, lasts all day, smells amazing all day. I've worn this fragrance so damn much. It's like down to here, and I do have a backup, but I just know Raspberry Jam Donut is long lasting. It lasts all day, smells good all day. You get that fruity raspberry jam and that doughy gourmand fragrance. Perfection. Same thing with coconut cream pie. Again, I've been wearing this so much since I got it. It's like down to here. Smells amazing, lasts all day even without a perfume. And I think that's because of that heavy, like that really heavy caramel coconut scent in here. It's so amazingly sweet gourmand. It's, you know, some people might find this too sweet, but to me the caramel and the coconut in here just like really amplifies this scent. It's a heavy gourmand, and I think that's why it really sticks with you all day, because of how heavy it is. So you definitely can't go wrong with this fragrance. I highly recommend it, especially if you are a gourmand lover like myself, because it's just gonna last all day. You're gonna get wafts of this all day. You're gonna smell like a whole snack. So coconut cream pie, definitely one of the top performers from the Bake Shop line. The next one that I'm going to mention, this one is from the summer line. This is Midsummer Dream. So Midsummer Dream is actually one that I would keep in my car, and I would just spray on myself if I forgot to put on a scent or if I was in a rush, because I was in a rush a lot during school. So this was the one that I just kept in my car, and this is Salted Pear, Fresh Nectarine, Seaside Lily. This one honestly performs like a perfume. This smells so good. It's one of those sweet but fresh aromatic type of scents. So you definitely get the pear. It's very crisp and fresh. You also get that Seaside Lily. Like I said, it's a very airy, aromatic type of scent. This one is light and fresh, but it still performs and projects. People smell it on you. It's like, I don't know, something about the freshness on this really sticks to your skin and your clothes. People can smell it. It smells so good. It's something about it. It's just really a top performer. It smells really good. So I would definitely recommend this one if you could still get your hands on it. I think they still have it online, but Midsummer Dream is definitely one to consider. Another one kind of in the same category as that one as far as like a really fresh aromatic type of scent. This is Pink Tye Dye, and this is from the SAS exclusive scents. So this is a really fresh but sweet apple scent. Like that's the first thing you're hit with when you smell this. It's very loud and fresh, but still kind of sweet at the same time. So again, it reminds me of Midsummer Dream with that aromatic scent that kind of sticks with you, that other people can smell. It smells so good. So Pink Lady Apple, Water Lotus, Cotton Blossom. It's supposed to be a fresh scent, but it has a little bit of sweetness to it. This projects and lasts and lasts and lasts and lasts. This is kind of one of those scents that if you spray too much of it, you can kind of get a headache because it is just, it's heavy. It's a pretty scent, but it's very heavy, and it's definitely going to last on your skin all day. A lot of these scents that I tried out, I didn't even wear them with their matching like body washes and lotions or anything. I just kind of sprayed them on my skin, kind of testing them out after buying them, and I was smelling them for the longest time, and this was definitely one of them. So if you can get on Mercari or something and find it, I would highly recommend that one. Along with the very last scent that I'm going to mention, which is Triple Berry Martini, another one from the SAS exclusives that came out just for semi-annual sale. This one is pomegranate juice, black raspberry liqueur, and strawberry sugar. This one kind of reminds me of 1,000 Wishes in a way, because it's like a champagne-y alcoholic liqueur type of scent. It's very sweet and fruity, but it's definitely a deeper, heavier scent, and I guess that's why the longevity on this is, you know, up there, because it has that black raspberry liqueur that kind of grounds it and holds it together so it lasts on the skin. This one smells so good to me. Y'all know I'm a fan of Bath & Body Works champagne and liquor alcoholic type of scents, because for one, they last, but two, they just smell really, really good. So this one actually smells like some type of berry martini alcohol drink. It smells really, really good on the skin, and it definitely lasts and lasts. Another top performer. So if you have this one, definitely pull it out, start wearing it. It kind of smells like a perfume as well. So those are all of the scents that I wanted to show you guys that I feel like have been top performers as far as wear time and longevity, and, you know, having people compliment me after wearing them for hours on the skin. So yeah, those are all the scents that I wanted to mention. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and leave me a comment down below letting me know that you enjoyed it. If you're new, you should definitely hit that subscribe button to join the Fragrance and Beauty Army, as well as that bell notification so that you can be notified every single time that I upload a video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.